One of the most anticipated moments on Capitol Hill of the Trump administration. Fired FBI Director James Comey testified in front of the Senate Intelligence Committee today.
His testimony closely tracks with narratives that we've heard espoused by both sides of the Russian investigation. And 24-hour News 8's political reporter Rick Albin here now with what it means going forward.
Well, soon, Brian, in other words, much of what we heard directly from the former director today is what we've heard rumored for months.
We will establish the facts, separate from rampant speculation, and lay them out for the American people to make their own judgment.
Committee Chairman Senator Richard Burr from North Carolina said today's hearing was crucial to, quote, put this matter behind us, as he said. Virginia Senator Mark Warner suggested that President Trump's firing of Comey was part of his direct involvement in the Russian investigation.
The president himself appears to have been engaged in an effort to influence or at least co-opt the director of the FBI.
On the question of Russia.
Do you have any doubt that Russia attempted to interfere in the 2016 elections?
None.
An investigation into Donald Trump.
I gather from all this that you're willing to say now that while you were director, the President of the United States was not under investigation. Is that a fair statement?
That's correct.
All right. So that's a fact that we can rely on at this
Yes, sir.
point. Okay.
On National Security Advisor Michael Flynn, who was forced to resign, did President Trump ask Comey to end his investigation when he reportedly said, quote, I hope this can go away?
I took it as a direction.
Right.
I mean, as the President of the United States, with me alone saying, I hope this, I took it as this is what he wants me to do. Now, I didn't obey that, but that's the way I took it.
And that memo about President Trump hoping the Flynn investigation would go away, we now know how that ended up in the media. Comey said he gave the information to a friend, specifically, so it could be leaked. So for all of the hype, not a great deal of new information. As I suggested last night, probably not a lot of minds changed, but it's the beginning of some clarity. A lot of people have said, I've talked with people, I've said it to members of Congress and Senate, we need some hard, fast information. We need to know. What I would like to have been in is the closed session that happened at 1 o'clock this afternoon, but it's still going to be months before we start getting that kind of information. And tonight, we have a little bit more from Comey, and we don't know what the next big open hearing will be.
Right. I was going to say we have a long way to go toward resolution here on this one.
Yeah, there's a lot of information we might not see for years, even after the investigation is done.
Yeah. Rick Albin, thank you.
Thanks.